Hello all. I have been planning for this trip for quite a while now. Starting with a boat that I could fit in my backpack, plus my life jacket, my oars, everything is in the backpack. So, having that, now I'm able to go out on this lake and do some fishing. Now, I originally bought the kit for my bicycle, the motorized kit, so I could come out further and away from traffic noise and such a lot quicker than walking out here to do videos and so on. Now I wanted to do this adventure video because I am way back in the backlands to this lovely lake, and I fished it from shore a couple times, but being able to get out into the water is going to be pretty sweet. I know there is bass. Well, there was a few years ago. I had a friend out here. We fished from shore and we caught bass and perch. Now, since I've tried the shore a couple times without success, so we're going to see how it goes today. Now it's time to put the boat together and get fishing. Boat's all blown up now. I use this here just to give it a little bit extra, because getting in this thing, you push down on the side, you can take on water. I've also got this seat that may help. I'm going to try to put that in here and see if that lifts me up a little bit more, so when I'm bringing in fish and stuff, I'm not way down inside the boat. It may help with that. And also might help with getting in. You don't have to fall so far. So I'm just going to blow this up. There we go. I did find sitting in the back works best with this boat. Most boats you sit in the front so you can row, and they usually have more air in the front because you usually sit in the front of a boat that you row. Well, this one here, you actually sit in the back and it's more stable in the water. If I sit in the front, the back end's almost out of the water. I sit in the back, it's more leveled out. So now, time to get ready and put it in the water. So I'm ready to launch now. I wore these pants here because they'll dry quick. Just gonna roll them up. Got water shoes on as well. And I'm gonna be filming from this camera mostly because it gives me my hands free, and hopefully I can get some good footage. I'm carrying all my electronics in here, and I'm going to use the rope and tie it to this bag so I don't lose it. But my electronics are going to be in here just to keep them safe. Hopefully none of my stuff are left on the beach is going to get stolen. That's a chance I got to take, I guess. Let's get out on the water. It's a nice jig. Can't remember the name of it right now, but it's an awesome, awesome jig. I'll bring it in. Got to be so careful with this. There we go. And I can lay right back in this. This is awesome. Definitely going to cover my legs up. You don't need to see those. Good thing about this jig here is you can see it travels through the water like this. So it's harder to get caught. I'll put it way over there. That's a good spot. Should bring one right out of those lily pads. But nothing yet. Okay. Gonna spin me around. Go the other way. I'm gonna set this right in like that, and now it cannot fall over. Safety is key. Look at that spot right there. That looks nice too. I have to try a cast in there. Try another cast. Perfect. This little rod casts pretty darn good for what it is. Maybe 2 foot. I'm gonna get out from the shore. I don't know if you can see how that's working, but I should attract something. But just being able to get down here and fishing, you know, this is pretty cool. This is so darn relaxing. This is pretty cool. Hopefully we get a fish or two. That tree right there. We can pull something out from there. That looks pretty good right there. I'm going to try a couple casts in there. Okay, I'm going to hold that now. Safety first. Put that there. Want to get up towards there. So we'll row in a little closer. There we go. It's going to be shallow right there, but I don't know how deep that canal is. There we go. I'll either hit the bottom or hit something. This bait that I'm using right now, this is from Grim Survival Fishing Card. And I just have one hook on the back. I'm going to try that for a bit and see what happens. Give this a try. Now that hook is also Grim Workshop hook as well for their hook card. So let's see how she works with this. I use a lot of, you can see how it goes through the water. She actually works pretty good. Got it on a swivel as well. Now these are not bent. They don't have a, ooh, closed on me. They don't have, I gotta spin around, that's the problem. I was trying to cast backwards. They don't have a curve to them and such, so the swivel will help them spin around some and have a little bit more movement. So that's my plan with that. Boy, this is comfortable. Oh, there we go. What a gorgeous area, eh? Geez, nice place to put a tent up in there. So we switch back to this bait right here. I've got a lot of fish on it, so if they're not biting, well, they're just not biting, or there's nothing here. So I'm just going to stick with this. I have a Rapella with, it has, you know, 2 sets of treble hooks. I do not want to use that in this boat. I could have brought live bait, but anyhow, this catches fish. So, and it casts really good. So we'll just keep casting. Either we're going to nail one or we're not. But this is great regardless. Look at this beautiful lake. This works pretty decent though. Row's pretty good. I would put a plywood bottom in it. That helps, because then you have a flat bottom. But it's kind of hard to carry in my backpack. as I thought of it. I thought of taking and cutting it in multiple pieces with hinges on it or something. Because when you sit in this, I'm sunk down probably, a good 6 inches or so, right where you sit. So, now, wow, I can't see bottom right here. Let's check this out. Now this looks like a great spot for fish. I am really surprised I'm not getting hit right now. Oh, got a little bit of trash on there. I'm going to turn us around. Whee! Go, cast right into there. There we go. Really hard to believe I'm not getting strikes. Wow. It's deep. Water's very deep right here. Probably 6 feet deep or so. I'm gonna try here again. Right over there is where I launched, but I'm gonna give it a try right here. That wasn't a good cast, but that's because I was at an awkward angle. So, let's reel this back in. But, you never know, you can catch one right there. I'm gonna spin this around. Just like that. There we go. Now I'm going to cast right up along these lily pads, like that, and run it down through. Wow. There can't be a fish in there, or they are just not hungry. Because, wow, that is like perfect placement. I mean, wow. If there was a fish in there, they would certainly take it. Okay, we'll try over in there. I want to get a little closer to that, but we'll try it right there for now. Over this way, bring it in. Didn't want to have too long of a pole because if I catch a fish, I'm going to have to go like this and then I can reach it. My pole's right in front of me right here. It'd be a lot easier to take a fish off. So that's why I wanted my short little pole as well. But let's get a little bit closer. What we got going on here. That's what I thought. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, I'm going right over top of these weeds or right through them. Hopefully I don't get hung up. But, look at that. Right through and drop the other side. That would so entice any fish a bass or a perch that's in there, they would have nailed that. I am saying that there is just no fish in this pond, or they're not hungry, because that is, look at that, another beautiful, beautiful cast. And not a strike. Yep, I gotta say, fishing is a bust, and I'm sorry, because every time I've come to this lake and filmed it, I have not got a fish. So this, I have to say, is that they're camera shy. So this here, I'm going to try a couple more places, but I'm not getting a bite, which is rather odd, because I have, like I mentioned many times, caught fish in this lake. Look like great spots, you know, but it doesn't matter to me if I caught a fish. Tell you the truth, it's all about this. You know, I am in what I'm calling a pack raft, since it fits in my pack. And, you know, I'm able to row this, cast from it. You gotta have care, of course, but I'm still out here floating around. If I wanted to load my gear and go to an island to camp, I could. It just gives me many, many options. Very, very cool. But I'll show you here. It is a gorgeous area as well. Very, very peaceful. I'm really enjoying this. But I'm gonna go over and try another spot, and then I think I'm gonna call it a day. I've been fishing for quite a while now. Pretty cool. Gotta put this back in the dry bag. So I've been planning this trip for months now, wondering how I was going to be able to do this. Didn't catch any fish, they're camera shy. But I was all over this lake, you know, quite far out, and as far as I wanted to go, because I had to row back. But this was awesome. I got to do it, and this has been one heck of an adventure. The boat didn't get soaked inside. It got a little bit wet in the back from rowing, and I'd row so fast that it would start coming in over the back, and just a little bit on my back, but it was cooling actually. So it's been a great trip. I want to thank you for watching and sharing this adventure with me, and yeah, very happy, very happy. And like I said, motorized bike, very happy with that as well. So who knows what next adventure I'll take. Take care, stay safe, all the best.